Welcome, everyone, to the Tap Into Legends Are Local podcast. This is our second installment, and we are here basically to showcase some of the more interesting and unique businesses in the Boca Raton area. We'll be talking to local business owners, business leaders, and how they tell their stories and how they share their products. So welcome, and hope you enjoy this segment. Today, I'm very excited to welcome our guest, Ashok Kapur, the founder of Asoka MedSpa. Am I correct pronouncing all that correctly?
Yes.
It's got a very unique meaning. It's 2 months old, right? You started just recently in downtown Boca Raton on Federal Highway. And so let's get into it. Thank you again for coming. So share with us, Ashok, how, first of all, what is it? What's so unique about it? There are a lot of med spas in South Florida. We're our place of beauty. What makes your place unique?
Thank you for having me on this podcast. We started Ashoka MedSpa to change the narrative of med spas in South Florida. South Florida, as you said, is ripe with many med spas because the community here is very interested in both external and internal beauty, right? But many of the med spas in South Florida and other regions are focused on treatments. You go there, you go on the website, you see the menu items, you see the pricing, and you decide what treatment you want, and they give you the treatment.
Correct.
We want to change the narrative, almost like when you go to a doctor's office. You don't go tell the doctor, it's like, hey, this is what I have, prescribe me this, and I'll walk out of here, right? So we are think about a medical practice and think about a aesthetics practice and combine it together into one. So we are the marriage of both. So we are a clinical-based medical spa where you come there and you come with, tell us what concerns you have, and let us come up with a treatment plan that addresses those concerns and resolves them for you the fastest possible. So changing the narrative that way.
Gotcha. So it's a unique way of getting medical and spa treatment, right?
Exactly.
And it's also it's a beautiful place, correct? So people that are coming in, yes, you have a consultation with them, but it's also a place to relax, have a little wine or champagne, correct? Yeah.
So this is what we wanted to do is when you walk in there, you have the 5 sense experience. Right? You come in there, you see the aesthetics, it's built beautifully, it has, more holistic space. So you feel relaxed when you walk in there. We have different scents that we have, aromas that we got from Dubai and other places where we have that. So you feel the scent, the aroma, you feel the sights. And when you come with us, we offer you beverages. So you have that, nice relaxation experience. And then we also built a room where we put full body massage chairs. So you go in there, get your relaxation. And then when you go to treatment rooms, each treatment room has different paintings and stuff and different setup. So you feel relaxed. We don't have TV monitors. We're not playing anything. It's for you to be with yourself and relax and have that experience. And then the treatment is where you get the treatments done.
Got it. Wonderful. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you decided to get into this space.
So my initial background is information technology, master's in computer science, and I worked there in the field. But my calling was medical. Came from a whole family of medical doctors. So my calling was medical. 20 years ago, I transitioned from information technology to medical, and I had a medical business I ran for 20 years in the Maryland area. That's what I was.
Correct.
And then I sold that business last year, and I wanted to still continue in the medical industry, but I wanted to be where we provide not only the medical care, but the aesthetics care for you. So you are not only feeling better from inside out, but also feeling good from outside in. So that's when I started the Ashoka MedSpa.
So I think you've shared with me that, so you were in the medical space for a long time, technology as well.
Yeah.
Some of your your machines are proprietary, right? Or
Right.
is that the right way of describing it?
Right.
Just explain that a little bit.
So the first 20 years about the medical equipment supply industry, where I used to bring in medical equipment supplies, and we also did exports of medical equipment supplies. I'm very familiar with machines and technology in the healthcare field. And then, so that's when I was searching for equipment, I wanted to have the latest machines and equipment, but wanted to bring them here and be able to now create proprietary machines. So this way we can be the source for other medical spas in the future to give them the medical technology that is the latest and greatest, that gives you the best results with the least amount of treatments. And also my plan is to expand this medical spa into medical multiple spas. So the goal is to have 6 medical spas in the next 3 years.
Wow, very impressive.
God willing.
Yes, exactly, of course. All of them in South Florida, or you plan to go all over Florida?
Initially in South Florida, South Florida in general. So maybe east, maybe some on the west coast of Florida, but stayed that way, because what I've noticed from the market perspective, a lot of the market and demand is in this area.
Correct.
We may go beyond that depending on where the opportunities take us.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. So I had the pleasure of visiting your spa a couple of weeks ago, and one of the more unique parts of it, what you showed me was the facial. I call it, for lack of a better term, an AI facial machine. Correct?
Yes.
How do you call that?
It's AI-enabled facial analysis machine, and what that, based on what we were talking about earlier, is I want people to come and get evidence-based treatment. Tell us what you want, and let us give you the treatment plan that takes care of your issues. So you come in there. I want initially we would like you to come and get your AI-enabled facial skin analysis done. What that does is you put your head in this machine. It takes pictures from regular light, UV light, infrared, and all that, and analyzes your facial skin, and then comes up with, here is your pores, here is your wrinkles, here is your, the skin condition, dryness, wetness, acne, gives you all the parameters. It checks that off, and then it gives you a treatment plan or how to address each one of those issues. So after that machine comes up with a report, you sit with our esthetician who goes over the report, understands your skincare routine, and then comes up with a treatment plan to address any of the issues that you're concerned with.
Yeah, it's brilliant. How unique is this? Is this something that only you have, or this is common in the field?
It is not common in the field. It's one of the latest technologies that has come out. You will see on social media there are many other people doing this, but the unique proposition that we have is you start with that and you have an expert consultation right there and then. We don't sit you in the machine and send you home with the report and here it is. We go through the report. The report is the initial talking point for us. Yeah. It's not the end all, initial talking point, and that's when we start your journey at Ashoka MedSpa.
Oh, it's very, very, very smart. So when I did that, it took maybe 15 seconds, maybe about a minute or so, and you're staring what looks like a a computer screen, and as you explained, it analyzes all of your pores and your skin tone and all the components of your skin, and then it just spits out this report. I got an email of it within minutes, and it's really smart, very 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 unique system. So that's one of your areas of expertise, correct? We also you're also explaining to me body contouring, right? Mm-hmm. Explain what that is, and then the context of it, how people, instead of necessarily running to go under the knife, mm-hmm. This is another approach to it.
Right. So one thing I wanted to backtrack just a second.
Sure.
Many of the medical spas have maybe one laser machine, or they have body contouring, and they have this and that. So when you go there, they're working with, because each one of the machines is very expensive. So they have limited machines or limited technology available. We have 15 different machines that we have. So I try to have all the machines and technology available to you. So when you come to us, we have a much broader option options to give you.
Available, yeah.
Right. So going back to body contouring, people, as you age, your body does not, look the same as you were younger. And everybody in Florida, especially in South Florida, where, you love to go to the beach, you love to hang out, and you want your body to look good. You want to feel good when you look in the mirror. So people have traditionally gone to plastic surgeons and surgery centers and gotten, skin tightening and fat removal, fat transplants, all that stuff that they do to rejuvenate your body. But what the plastic surgery and aesthetics industry is changing, there are technologies now, machines now that can give you the body contouring, fat removal, skin tightening, all that stuff without surgery. The beauty of that is you don't need to go under the knife. There is no recovery. There are no scars. There is nothing. You just have these machines do that stuff. For example, one of the machines I'll mention is the high-frequency focused ultrasound, which is the HIFU. What that does is it has two purposes. One, the ultrasound goes in the body and goes in your fat tissue and disrupts that fat channel, so it goes in the and it gets absorbed in the body. The second thing we have, it also tightens the skin because it activates the collagen in your skin. So your own collagen comes in there and starts livening it up, because as you age, the collagen production in your body starts going down.
So with one of these therapies, how long is the process? Is this a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months?
So body contouring, we have 3 different machines that we put together. So because we have those machines available, high frequency ultrasound, radio frequency, and we also have the EMS, which is the electrical muscle stimulation. So not only are we going to body contour you and reduce the fat, tighten skin, we're going to build your muscle mass too. So this is a several-month process. You have different treatments all throughout the process. Some treatments are 3 months long, some treatments are 6 months long. So you come once a month or once every couple of weeks and get those treatments done. So it's a process. It's not snap of a finger.
But it's something that you're sitting in a machine, or you're laying down and it's doing its thing, right?
It's doing its thing. Yeah. It's passive from your perspective, and there is no recovery period. You just come, get the treatments done, and after that, you walk over and just go by your regular business.
Wow. And this stuff really works?
Stuff really works. What we have done is we have actually tried it on ourselves. I've done a lot of research, studied all the medical journals, studied the journals, looked at the machines and the technology behind it, and also we tried it on ourselves. It really works.
Wow, amazing! So
my double chin is half gone.
Well, hey, that's a good start. So obviously, every person is different, and people have different metabolism systems and what have you. Like in general, what can somebody expect if they go through this process? Again, everybody's different. Just as a disclaimer, of course.
Right.
But in general, if people are losing weight, or they're losing like body mass or wrinkles or folds or what have you.
So as you know, everybody is different. That's why what we say is come to us, let us do an analysis, let's give you consultation, let's figure out what's going on with your body, and then give you a treatment plan that works for you best. Is HIFU for you right for all the time? Is radio frequency right? Is EMS with RF better for you? We don't know. It's hard to tell unless you come. Our experts, our medical doctors, our advanced nurse practitioners, our estheticians, they will give you the proper consultation and give you the treatment plan that is going to work for you. Okay. Individualized, personalized treatment plans. It's not one treatment that works for everyone.
Got it. Because everybody's different. And this is not just for women, correct?
It's for men too. Men do it. That's what I said, my double chin.
Yeah.
Right? So, I'm working on my, belly fat also.
Wow.
And so, yes, men and women, they both get it. We all get wrinkles. We all have all that stuff that goes on.
Oh, it's called aging. We're all there. Yes.
Right. And the body starts reacting differently. For women, there is, perimenopause. And menopause is huge. Ladies in 40s, mid-40s onwards experience perimenopause. They experience menopause where, yes, you have done this for ages. Ever since there's been a human body, there is menopause and perimenopause going on. But it's coming more and more into the limelight as to what women actually suffer. They have, not only their body is reacting differently, their hormone levels are, your estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, they're all going up and down. Your sleep patterns are getting destroyed. You have hot flashes, you have cold, all that stuff is going on with you. Your mood swings going on. You have brain fog. And on top of that, your sexual activity is changing. All that stuff is going on at the same time. Men don't understand until you come to that stage. It's like, oh my God, this is what you're going through. I don't know what to do, right?
Yeah.
So with functional medicine, which is what we practice here on the medicine side, functional medicine is not traditional medicine. Functional medicine treats your functions and symptoms as opposed to looking at the blood report and saying, yep, this is normal, that is normal. Yes, we look at the blood results too, but we also ask your symptoms. And we treat the symptoms and blood tests the same, in conjunction to get you back to an active, rejuvenated, revived person. So we treat you from inside out from that perspective too. Men with testosterone, women with testosterone, right? There is a myth that testosterone is only a sexual hormone. It only gives you the urge for, sexual activity. Mm-hmm. But for men and women, it's more than that. Right. So for men, it will give you more energy. It will, it helps you build your, when you go to the gym on a regular basis, you'd actually start building muscles also, because that's what the younger men used to do. So as you get older, testosterone level in your body drops down, so you don't have that much anymore. The part of the belly fat is also all part of the testosterone dropping in men. So we elevate that. We don't make you this Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, you're not going to be Superman.
Right.
Yeah,
but it will bring you back to your activity level, your energy level, back up a little bit, so you feel, more active.
Okay.
Because people are aging, they're still working.
Correct.
I'm 62.
Yeah.
Started a brand new business.
Yeah.
62.
Yeah.
People were retiring. It's like, hey.
Right. That's true.
Kids are getting married.
You're on a brand new journey. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to feel good. You got to look good. You got to feel good. So when I was asking you earlier, what are the different important components of the business, right? And you kind of already hinted at most of this, but we talked about the hormone replacement therapy, correct? I mean, you kind of explained all of this. Give it a little bit more detail. So how much are these injections? Are these different machines? Mm-hmm. Give us the look and feel of it.
It's a good point. So when you come to us for hormone replacement therapy or all the medical consultation, first thing we do is ask you to fill out the medical form, so we get to know your medical history. Get to know your medical history, then we'll draw the blood and send it to a lab for lab testing, right? We need evidence, So then when the blood test results come back, we bring you in and you have an hour-long consultation with a medical doctor. When was the last time you had a 1-hour consultation with your medical doctor?
Correct. Exactly.
Usually 5 minutes in and out, or you hardly get to speak what you have to say, and you're out because the time is up.
Right.
So you get that consultation where you discuss your medical conditions. They go over the blood report. They go over your medical history. They go over your symptoms, and then come up with a treatment plan, right? For example, testosterone, right? I just started on testosterone myself, last month. So I had to go through the same thing, and then based on your symptoms, based on the blood test, they come up with a treatment plan for testosterone for you. What it's done for me is given me more energy. I sleep better, and so, and I see a little bit reduction in my weight on my waist. So that's what it's given me.
That's basically a month in already?
Already.
You're already seeing results.
Right.
Okay.
And then we also do weight loss, GLP-1, GLP-2, as far as medically supervised weight loss, also as part of the treatment plans on the medical side. For women, for hormone replacement therapy, it is also, testosterone, progesterone, adjust all that, figure out where it is, and come up with a customized plan for you, so it helps your menopausal and premenopausal symptoms.
Oh, extraordinary.
I know a client of ours who had brain fog, could not sleep more than 3 or 4 hours straight because of hot flashes and everything. And she started, our hormone replacement therapy. She's a very holistic person. So that's what we do. We are not just pushing drugs and medicine on you. We are very holistic. So we come up with the minimal prescription to just take the symptoms away, take that edge out of there, so you have clarity of thought. you can go back to your business, you can go back to your work, and you can actually have a much better quality of life.
Wow, that's amazing. And you've already explained this, but basically your staff, it's not just you and a couple of technicians, right? You have a doctor, right?
Yes. So we have a medical director who is a plastic surgeon, practiced for 35 years, and she also does functional medicine.
What's her name?
Dr. Rondi Walker.
Okay.
And then we have a advanced nurse practitioner who is also a medical provider who has been practicing for a few decades, and she does functional medicine too. Right, so we have those two. We have two estheticians that have been experienced estheticians for a long time. And then we have a licensed massage therapist. We also do pain relief. Your muscle pain, your joint pains. We give you the muscle pain relief without massages. We don't do massages. We have advanced machines to take care of your chronic pain and your muscle pain.
Wow. Extraordinary.
So we have very experienced staff. Having the right machines, having the right atmosphere, and the right treatment plans is what we are all about.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. So as you've already basically, so when somebody walks into your spa, again, differentiate you from many other places. You just explained. So there's an opportunity to do a facial analysis, right? And then there's this much deeper dive, basically, into your health, your blood. I don't know if you do a DNA testing as well. I don't know if that's a part of it.
We don't do DNA testing. When you come on trying to do hormone replacement therapy and you go on the medical weight loss, we will do blood tests on a regular basis and bring consultations. So we're not one of the ones that just say, here's the medicine, see you later, call me if you have any problems, like most of the other medical practices do.
Right.
Come back at least once a month. Call us if you have any problems. There is one person who got on weight loss with us, and she was very afraid of injecting herself. Bring it here. We'll show you what to do.
Show how to do
we are here. Next time you want to come again, show us how to do. So we are available. So and we are not the ones that are going to say, every time you come, you have to pay us money.
Right.
We want to be your partners in your journey of health and wellness.
Okay. So like a typical client of yours, this is not a 2-week thing potentially, right? This is something where somebody comes in, you do all the right testing, the right analysis, the right reviews, and you really come up with a long-term treatment. These are things that you can stay on for years, correct? As you age, you develop, you do check-ins, correct? It's sort of another approach to medicine, right?
It is another. That's why I said functional medicine. It's another approach to medicine. As you're with us on your journey, you're going to come back with us at different concerns that you have from time to time.
Got it.
Right? If you get out into body contouring, if you're into facials, if you're into all that stuff, you're going to come on a regular basis, right?
Got it.
But we want to make sure that every time you come, we address your concerns and move you to the next thing. And on the weight loss side too, we don't just do testosterone therapy and weight loss. We actually help you, guide you with the diet, guide you with exercising, guide you with other things. So this way, if your weight loss goal is lose 30 pounds, we get you the 30 pounds, but it give you the tools necessary to keep that weight off.
Okay.
Or maybe put you in a maintenance dose, which is a very low dose, and you come back to us if things change.
It sounds like a really innovative way to approach your health moving forward and wherever you are in life, correct? Explain a little bit. We're all in a financial conscious world that we live in. How do people finance something like this?
Yeah, that's a good point. So we take all forms of payment. So if you want to use credit cards, cash, whatever, we also have Care Credit. So Care Credit is almost like you're buying furniture and you have 6 months, 1 year, no interest, no payment. Care Credit is a facility for medical deferred payments. So we take that. We also take something called Cherry, which is use now, pay later. So that's a different plan that we offer. We also offer in-house financing. So you say, okay, your treatment is going to be, for example, say $1,500. It may be a big burden for you initially. That's fine. Let's break it up to $300-$500 payments.
Got it.
Or maybe 4 payments, right?
Got it.
So we work with you based on what your financial constraints are, and we work with you to make sure the treatment is still available to you based on whatever it is.
Got it. But just that, no insurance, right?
We do not accept health insurance because, as you know, health insurance reimbursement is a totally different ballgame.
Correct.
And I've been there. So what we do is if certain things are maybe reimbursable, we will give you the invoice and maybe help you with some codes so you can do your own filing. For example, I was talking to Florida Blue, and they pay for medical weight loss if you're diabetic. So if you're diabetic and you have that history, and then you want to do weight loss with us, we will give you the forms and information so you can file with Florida Blue and other insurances to get reimbursed.
Got it. So let's, I know we covered a lot of ground here, but tell me some of the, what prevents people from coming to you? Maybe they just don't know. Obviously, hopefully something,
Right.
something like this will open up the eyes, but are there some, when it comes to this innovative healthcare, are there some myths, some concerns that people have that this is outside of the traditional, medical apparatus, if you will, right? Address that a little bit.
Oh,
This is outside the box thinking, I would
it is
imagine.
outside the box thinking, and medical spa, the medical spa or med spa or spa is such a diluted word that people don't understand what we do. Do we do eyelashes? No. Do we do permanent makeup? No. Do we do tattoo removal? No. Right? Do we do facials? Yes. Do we do massages? No. So there are so many other businesses calling themselves med spas, calling them spas. Dentists are doing medical spas. Dermatologists are offering medical spas, or we are offering medical spas. There are spas that do eyelashes and facials. They call themselves medical spas. So that entire industry is the word is so diluted, people don't understand what each one does. So we are different that way. We take care of your medical and your aesthetic side, and we are clinical based. All the decisions are clinically driven, evidence-based driven, right? So you come to us with that. Yes, we are functional medicine. We are different than traditional medicine. For example, we had a client who has PCOS, which is a ovarian cyst, right? This client has ovarian cyst, which just happens, and it's there for a very long time. So part of that, what happens is there is weight gain. There is also probably insulin resistance. There is all that stuff happens. And traditional medicine, based on the medical protocols they have, they offer only XYZ. We have more options that we can offer the client, and then we can, start treating her with her, insulin resistance, weight loss, and stuff like that, so she feels better inside. And our evidence is that PCOS may actually get better with that also. So we do that treatment. So we have more tools in our belt to be able to provide more options for people that want to go the functional medicine route, that want to go to holistic treatment, want to do that.
Okay. And why did you pick downtown Boca Raton for your first location?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So when we were coming from Maryland, and I looked at all the way from Palm Beach Gardens all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, and somehow Boca called me. Boca is where the clientele is, and I felt comfortable in Boca. And Boca downtown is a vibrant place. The people are, more business friendly. They're nice, and we just felt good about it. And I felt good about Boca. And we are in downtown Boca.
Few blocks south of Meisner, right?
Few blocks south of
too far
Meisner, 601 South Federal Highway, across from Mandarin Oriental, the two big buildings that are coming up. And so it's a great location from that perspective, because there is a lot of foot traffic on the road. And, I think we have a good visibility.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you got a fantastic business model, lots of innovation, and I wish you the best of luck and great success in your business, and hopefully come back in sometime soon, and you can tell us about some of your other clients who have lost weight, who have changed their whole lifestyles, and based on your treatment. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's wonderful being here, and yes, I look forward to coming back again.
All right, good. Thank you. All right.